The Sidekick. Pass comes in. Clear opportunity. And it goes. Upper right corner, Dallas. Let me introduce to you my Uncle Franz. Upper corner. Shot goal! But Texas Outlaws managed to find the back of the net. Shot opportunity. And it's the second goal. A quick flurry of goals. Bagley with the steal. Bagley with the shot. Bottom right corner where the dust mites dwell. Tyler Bagley's Esther with the nutmeg shot. What a gorgeous goal. Superman.
What's up, it's the King back again for another one, and today we are going over possibly the last season ever of the Dallas Sidekicks. This is the 6th and final time we play the Texas Outlaws. We are currently leading this series 3-2. Let's see if we can secure that lead, and without any other further ado, let's get right into it.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have officially started this last match between, let me just turn that down real quick. We are finally at the match between the two Texas teams. This is the 6th time we have met. We have met with them right now. I'm pretty sure we won the last game. We did. You know, you remember that amazing play I made? Yeah, I remember it. We are up 1. We have 3 wins. They have 2 wins. And we are at our home. We got home field advantage. Let's see if we can take advantage of this. we need to win this. We really do, because at this point the Outlaws are already out of playoffs. We still have a chance. We lose this, I'm pretty sure our chance is over, right? Outlaws don't need to win this. They're already out. They're just doing it for pride. And you know, got Coach Ed on the other side too. He's got some pride on the line as well. So we'll see how it is. And yes, I am in my shirt because I'm playing today. Good home time. I think this is the first time I'm playing the Outlaws at home. I want to say it is, but if it's not the first time at home, it is the second. Either way, I'm here. I'm ready to go. Let's see what happens. And here I go, finally getting my first couple steps in. Looks like I got a fresh fade at this point. The facial hair is even looking good. And let's see, when I get my first touch, I'm now on the offense. No, not so fast. I do have to hustle back, and there's 2 guys there. Someone's got to do something. Right. I'm ready for it, Soccer Dave. Okay, me and Flavio will take it. I probably should have spread wide. I'm not sure why I went. Oh, I remember. I went that way because, again, offensively, I tried to get out. I should have went wide, showed for it. But it all worked out because now Parker's there. He'll take it. And I will say, we do have Brendan Lee with us today. I think this was his first game. Not sure what number he is. And somehow, some way, we got ourselves an early lead. They just give it right to Albert. I don't think we saw him last game. Just give it right to him. And sure enough, he makes his name known just like that. Very quick, nice and easy. Great finish. There was no net. A little scare, I guess, but he knows what he's doing. I mean, come on, he made that look too easy. You can't even question that. He knows what he's doing. Number 69, Albert, getting one in, starting us early too, with just within 5 minutes. We'll take that. And here I am, back in. Moments later, nice little fake, lay it off, and then I am switching positions with someone, hoping my defender follows me. Maybe I could have stayed central. Oh, I'll take that. And what am I going to do with it? Take a big touch. Almost with an assist. Okay. That was good. Had it actually been a good cross, but unfortunately the defender was there. But at least you can see I got some confidence. I took a dude on just with a big touch, still taking a dude on, and we'll take that. I don't know where I am now. Someone should be back post, but hey, never mind. We'll just have David just take it in like that, and I was on the field for that one, so we'll take that. That's a +1 for me. I don't know where I was or what I was doing, but I was doing the right thing. And so is David. Now, don't ask me who I was subbing in for, because I don't know just yet. Here I go, 1v1 with Macias, one of the most skillful players on the team. I would hoping for some help there for David. I was just making sure my guy wasn't getting it through, because I know he's tricky, and I stay with him even. We will take that. Could get a little closer there. All right, they get a shot off, and that is going to be a timeout. Now, this is noticeable. Just remember what I did there, okay? Because Coach Terry Woodbury had something to say to me. As you can see right here, he's going to talk to me and talk about how I should be defending. Right here, he's telling me I need to stab in it. stab in it and get more aggressive. Okay, which I mean, I guess, you know, he's not wrong. He's not wrong, right? But like, I don't know. I was expecting some help. I ain't gonna lie, and I was trying to contain him. You know, especially on the wall. Especially if we had help, I felt like there's no way he should be getting it through, but somehow he did. But either way, coach had to talk to me about that. But either way, I am starting this second half of the first half. I am staying with, I think, Wyatt back post just in case. Good defense by Nestor. He is going to keep us in. I was more focused on my guy than anything, and he's going to go for another number one. I'm on Stankovic. I'm trying not to play too aggressive. He's pretty aggressive. I ain't gonna lie. He's an aggressive player, so you don't want to piss him off too much. But at the same time, you do have to contain him. Make sure that boy don't get it, because he's not much of an indoor player yet. He's a good soccer player. I've seen him play outdoor, but right here he misses. Jesus Christmas. I was so confused. I was too focused on my guy. We're going to watch that back because, I mean, it kind of came out of nowhere. Okay, you'll see the ball. I misjudged it. I think, honestly, the guy I was guarding, Stankovic, misjudged it too, because it hits the wall, takes a weird spin. I thought he was going to get it. I didn't even see Chavez right there. I was just worried about Stankovic and what touch he was going to take. He didn't even touch it. And then somehow Mr. Steven Chavez is just running by himself, and then I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say right there. That was a good shot. We're gonna watch that back. I'm pretty sure they did a replay. At least I hope they got the replay fixed. Let's see. Okay, I mean, can we get a better replay? Jeez, can we go back? Guys, if you're watching this, please go back further. That is not an acceptable replay, my guy. Here's a better one. So let's see. Yeah, he's just gonna by himself, and I mean, it's a good touch all in all. I think Brendan Lee might have been on him, or was supposed to be. Yeah, Brendan Lee was following him, and then again, I misjudged it, and then yeah, everything gets misjudged. Whatever you want to call it. Either way, not a good look for me. Not a good look. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and this is how fast the game can switch. We had Parker send it to us up top, and then just immediately we're on the defense, and somehow, some way, we have Macias wide open. Nestor has to slide over, so Tori Alba's wide open, and luckily he misses it. I hustled back as fast as I could just in case, and luckily he missed that, because I would have felt some type of way had he not. And yet it's still 2v3. I mean, what's going on? We still ain't figured out the defense yet. We're playing very slow. We acting like we've already won. Boys and girls, it's still 2-1. It is still 2-1. And he's looking for a through ball, but he's not going to have any options. And they're going to try to, go back to him. Play it down line. Not a bad idea, but Macias is good for the layoff, and I am going to be there expecting it. I don't know if it was a bad touch or just a little bit of good defense. Either way, I'll take that. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, this is why, as the last defender, we don't play with it. Plain and simple. Because look, he tried to pass it off. He loses it, and Bagley evens it out just like that. I would feel terrible. I would be getting yelled at like nobody's business had that happen to me, right? But either way, this is not what we want to see. This is why we can't play with it back there. And you know, indoor, you can only pass it back to your goalie once, so you got to think about that. But this was not okay. It was not okay. Maybe this is what they were talking about last game when they want me to apply pressure up top, even up top. I would never expected that to work, but but to be fair, that was the first time, and I'm pretty sure the only time that did work. Now I am back in here somewhere running around, at least trying to shake the defender or get open or something. Hopefully I'm finding some type of clearance. Instead, David is going to be the target. I think I'm on this right side over here. That thing plays it to... Okay, never mind. I don't know where the heck I am. Okay, there I am, just appearing out of nowhere. Where was I? Like, genuinely. And almost another something. And just gonna end the first quarter 2-2. I mean, it could be worse, I guess. And before we end this first quarter with 10 seconds left, I'm wide open. I see a shot opportunity, and Jamie wanted it back. I'm not gonna lie, but I did know that we were kind of low on time. Again, not the best outcome. At least I hustled back. I don't know what it was, but it was on my left. It was kind of awkward. I had to like step back. I tried to hit it with my left. I've gotten better at that, I swear. I swear. Should have laid it off to Jamie. Again, it was kind of an awkward thing, right? I wanted to take a shot, and it was the end of the quarter, so I was like, you know, maybe now's the time. Either way, not the best outcome. I'll do better next time. Okay, and here I am, back on the field, getting the first touch. As you see, you know, I got a little confidence there. I got a little bit of confidence there. I almost took him down the line. I cut in like I was supposed to, right? Which is great stuff. And yeah, I mean, this is I think tells me who I was subbing in for. Okay, wow, Nestor with just a topo. Okay, yes, I remember. There's actually a picture for that. There's a picture. Nestor just so quick with it. He'll show you how it's done. Nestor, he scores every now and then. Him and Jamie's always on the field when he scores. I swear, always on the field, no matter what. As I was saying, I don't even know what I was saying. We're just gonna watch this back again because this is a lot more important, a lot more better than what I was gonna do. He goes for, I don't know, just went for the Meg in a toe poke, and he'll just take it in just like that. Easy. All right, and here I'm back in. I only know because I remember this exact pass. Here I go, keeping him up front. He tries something on me. I do get ball. Okay, you either get the ball or you get the player. This guy, he's a pretty good player. I didn't mean to foul. It wasn't too malicious, but I ended up stopping him, and that's what we wanted. And he's going again, a 1v1. I'm inviting it. He does get some speed on me. Not gonna lie, I have no idea how he got that off. I don't know what the heck. I don't even know where that went. I can't even tell if that was close or not. But either way, he did get a shot off. I'd much rather him get a shot off wide like that than to cut inside. That's the last thing I'm gonna let him do is cut inside. And then am I somewhere ready for maybe a layoff? Not quite. No, I already subbed out. What I was gonna say earlier is I'm subbing for a midfielder. I think I'm either subbing for Joaquim and definitely not Albert, right? And whoever else is missing right now. Oh, maybe Mo? Maybe? And now here's the same guy I was gone earlier. Felipe does his little stab that he loves to do, and look at what happens. Look at what happens. He gets a shot off and almost gets a goal. That didn't happen on my side. I mean, granted, the outcome was the same. He still got a shot off, but either way, it was a lot easier for him the second time around because Felipe, for whatever reason, loves to just stab every time. That's his thing, and it doesn't have a good success rate. That's the problem. Does not have a good success rate. I don't know why he keeps doing it. Here I go. Can I get some footwork on it? I am nice and wide. Do I have anybody? No. Nice little fake. I'll play it right to Nestor. That's fine. Luckily that guy did not press because that could have been bad. I was a little close. Probably could have held on to it a little bit, but I think Nestor was trying to sub out. I should have probably waited for him to do so. And I think I'm still in, maybe on the attack. I remember coach last year saying we should all be within the camera frame, right? But then there's me just kind of playing it safe. I guess it's not too bad. Here I gotta press that. Okay, that's fine. There was really no one running off. We'll take that with some good pressure, and we're gonna sub off. Yeah, we're subbing off. And here I go. Am I gonna take him on? No, I'm gonna lay him off. Normally, or nowadays, I would try to overlap him there, right? Now I will say for this team, leaving it open defensively, you really got to trust someone's going to cover you. And we have a shot. We have a goal. And the referee is going to say no. Why? How was that not in, bro? We needed that. We needed that so bad. Either way, I am staying defensively. I think I'm on Mr. Chavez. I should be coming in here. Okay, nice little layup to Flavio. Back to me. Got some pressure, and I'll take it forward and lay it off. Okay, as you see. Little bit of confidence. I'm feeling myself just a little bit. This is just the beginning. Nice little layoff. Almost a little something there. Does he have a shot, Flavio? Yes, someone. Okay, nice little move there. No foul. Okay, now it's going to be a little 1v1. I'll take on Chavez. We'll see what he does, and that's fine. That is okay. He can take a shot that distance at that angle. I think Parker's going to say that pretty much every time. Right, as long as he don't cut in and do nothing crazy, we'll take it. Okay, I just subbed in for Bradley, oddly enough. I was about to say, I thought it was Chris and Mo who I was subbing in for, but somehow I ended up coming in for Bradley. And, I mean, he's a defender, so I'm assuming I'm playing defense right there. It's a little crowded right here. I'm just there to make sure, you know, it doesn't spill out right into their feet. And we're going to get a foul. Going to see what happens after this. So we're going to get it off the restart, and I'm going to be in the back corner, almost ready for it. I wanted it, but I saw either we were going to either Jamie was gonna get it or they were about to head back, and we'll take at least a shot. At least there's an attempt. Again, I'm still playing very defensive minded. If I see us so much as don't have 100% possession, I'm running straight back. So we don't get countered, and I don't get blamed for nothing. Playing it long. Am I gonna be there? Was that mine? No, that was not my header. And here we go. I try to sneak it through against Chavez. I guess it does work because luckily Brendan Lee was there. And here he's down the line. Can't let him go. I remember him stepping on me, and I get up and get tackled again. That did hurt. And right there, I'm saying I was just getting up. Right, I'm a victim of my circumstances. I was just getting up. He happened to be right there, and then we both fall. I mean, at least that's what I tried to sell it as. Okay, I was making sure homie doesn't do something like that. And then another stab. Okay, it worked that time. I'll give it to Felipe. That time it worked. A little stab, and just so close to another goal. That is how we're gonna end the half. 3-2. Not bad.
Now, before we get into the second half, I do have to give a shout out to today's video sponsor, which is me. I make music, so go check it out, or don't, but I warn you, you are missing out on some good stuff.
And now I gotta give it to the Outlaws, because look, that's one pass. Okay, now we got two pass. What happens? Homie gets 8, sat down. Luckily, Soccer Dave is tracking back, and they get a shot off, and then another one, and somehow they don't score, bro. We are 13 seconds away from kickoff, and they've already almost put one in. What happened at halftime to where we let stuff like that happen immediately? We can't say we're tired. Was the warm-up just too explosive for us? Can we not handle it? And we have another shot. Oh my goodness, less than a minute and they've already got 2 shots. Off. Okay, here we got Chris on the 1v1 this time. Let's see if he can hold Ramalho up. That's a fine angle, but this, what are we doing? He lets it through. And do we finally have possession? No, we give it right back. A layoff and outside the boot. Tori Alba with the upper 90. That's just, oh goodness, that's just, I don't know what to call that. I don't even know what to call it. That's how they even up the score, man. I haven't even I'm finally touching the field now. I'm finally going in. Oh my days, brother in Christ, what are we doing? And again, the replays, bro. We can't even get the replays down. Why do they do this? It's like, I swear, this is the only team where the replays are not good. God bless. Oh my days. But here I go on the offense. It is what it is. Let's see if I can do a little something with it. He's going to play it long. I got 2 guys on me. I was waiting for it, but I am going to circle back like a good player and got to stay defensively, just in case. And there we go. I can win that. But who do I have? What are my options? Okay, right there, Jamie. That was a great pass. Does he do something? No, not quite. I'm wide open in the middle. I don't know why he didn't just play me. And then I could have played the safety. And I'm going to be back for Soccer Dave. I am on the back side. Yes, find me. Do I have a little 1v1? Little fake shot. And I'm going to try to get something off. But at least, never mind. We did not win it back. I mean, not a bad attempt there. The fake wasn't strong enough, especially against Macias, because he definitely can take care of those. But I hate when that happens. I was the one who got the shot off. We ended up losing possession, right? But I mean, someone had to shoot. That was like, oh no, we're still 5 minutes in. So I was gonna say that was like the first shot for us, but no, I did skip ahead a little bit. So no, I'm not giving myself that much credit here. But I am gonna be back on the defensive end, and I just gotta watch my guy, make sure no one sneaks in until we can gain possession back. It's been quite some time. And then Chavez right down the middle, making it too easy. And later I make it off the field, and it's going to be parried and then caught by the goalie. And now what do we have? He's going to try to defend, and there's a substitution. He did the slide. It's now 3v3, and it doesn't even matter. He's just going to split his legs. Ah, man. I will say, watching games like this, I did learn that sometimes you don't have to hit it in the upper 90, because the way defenders defend, right, their legs are like this. They go for the slide. You hit that right between, right, just like that. Goalie's not gonna have enough time to react to that, because you have to be super fast, and you don't really see it until it's a yard away, and it's almost impossible to react that fast. You gotta have quite the reflexes. That is gonna put the Outlaws ahead for the first time in this game. just like that, easy. And I am back in on the offensive, you know, still getting my toes wet, not completely sure where to go, what to do, but I am learning. Okay, I am still learning at this point. He got me wide open, nice little layoff, and that's all Jamie wants. That's all Jamie wants. It's so simple. We saw that last time with Jamal Cox. He, as a midfielder, right, play to the target forward plays it off, boom, hit. Simple. Quite simple. And here we go, 1v1 on the defense. I cannot let this dude go through. That is okay. That is okay. He can hit the wall and it go off. No problem. We'll take that. And then Felipe, find me. I'm out there. I got a guy on me. Oh yeah. Like that quickness. I swear I was trying to find Joaquin. I don't know what the heck happened there. I don't know how to explain that one. But I guess I got too excited when I did my little move. And I lost the ball again. What am I doing? And here we go with another 1v1. I tried to clear that one. Okay, that one wasn't as bad. I tried to clear it. The pressure was on. I gotta get it out my zone. That's 2 strikes. That's 2 strikes to Sean. What are we doing? And almost let him get one off. Almost let him get another one. Not a good shift. I ain't gonna lie. I think I got off after that because that was probably my worst shift so far. I don't know what I was doing. Luckily, a goal didn't come from it, but still. And we getting Jamie take it. No, we're gonna get Mo, and he's gonna sneak one in. This was just after my terrible shift. But hey, maybe that's all they needed. They just needed me to take a few bad touches, okay, and then sit out, and then boom, they scored. We're back on top again. 4-5. We're gonna see that again. You know, you got Jamie or Mo there. If Jamie's not hitting it, the next guy is. And of course, sneaks it in. We'll take that. Every time off the wall. I mean, what could the goalie really do? That was a great shot. If Mo isn't hitting that, Bradley's hitting that. And if Bradley ain't hitting it, Mo's hitting it. And I am back on the field, hopefully doing something better. Oh, Lee's getting ate up too easily, but he does end up blocking the shot, so I can't say too much. And does he have a first time? No, he's gonna take a touch and try to finesse it in there. I think he should just hit it first time. I got Tyler Bagley now. I think this is the first time I had to defend him. For some reason, Chavez, the dude who's scoring it off, wide open. Like, we haven't learned. And okay, not a bad shot by any means at all right there. And he's gonna win it again. No, that's gonna be us. Can't find me wide, maybe. Wait, got lucky there. Stankovic was able to win it again. Chavez, what can he do? He likes to cut in, and that's the right idea. I'm surprised Gonzalez, number 12 here, did not take the shot. I was expecting that. Deverenis is looking for someone in the middle, right, to lay it off to, because that would have been good. Now we have another 1v1. Chavez's favorite position to be in, and he is gonna win it. Sure, okay. And Gamboa is just gonna have his leg there, and gonna stop that one just for us, just for the sidekicks, just for us. And here we go. Somehow we have the 2v1. We will take that, but unfortunately it will not end in a goal. And it feels like it's been a while, but I'm finally back on the field. Let's see what I can do. I'm keeping my options here with the first time. You know, that takes some confidence right there. Hit that first time. I think I'm looping around looking for the opening somewhere. Now I'm backside. We end up losing it, but I start tracking back already. I'm telling you, there's one thing I don't want to ever see myself doing defensively is just letting the homie hold up. Great ball, Deshaun. Okay. I think Rodriguez just kind of read that wrong. That was a good ball. And I can do that again. Look at that, bro. A 2v1. Look at that. Look how quick. We got to go back and watch it again. That transition, brother. That transition. Look at that. It's a 1v3. It's just me and 3 dudes. And I got to make one decision. I think I made the right decision there. I cut off the pass, forced the shot. I mean, it could have gone either way, but luckily they didn't get it in. I'm panicking a little bit. I'm not going to lie. That was supposed to be to Bradley, but I just overhit it for some reason. It's all right, though. We only got 20 seconds. Homie's wide open. Juan's going to take that pretty easy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today. Offensively, I'm just giving that ball away for fun. Like, what am I doing, bro? Come on. And that is how we're going to end the third quarter. It is 4-4, and we'll take that. I was telling him to shoot. He didn't shoot. We'll take it. Now, I know I sound like a broken record every time I say this, but look, it's basically 3v3. What happens? Bro has a wide open opportunity, and then we get almost another one, and then another one in just 30 seconds of starting this fourth period. Guys, we do not want it. I don't know what conversations we have during these breaks that we're just like, maybe we shouldn't go hard when we first get there. Either way, here I am on the field. I'm just confused as to what side I should help this dude on. It's like, I don't want him to go to goal, but like he could also, I don't want to be blocking his path to Juan Gamboa, so I'll go to the other side. But like, where else is he supposed to go? Yada yada. Either way, I'm gonna be on the wall now. I'm gonna be on the wall. Okay, it's just me, and we're just gonna get the layoff, another layoff, and okay, someone gotta get there. Okay, I am nearby. I am in a decent spot now. I need someone. I try to just power through Macias, but again, he did get the best of me. Either way, oh, that was a good, I lost it there. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I just gave it away and then left homie wide open, but luckily we were quick enough to defend it. And oh yeah, I remember this play. I'm just gonna let this one play out, because this one haunted me the most. Oh wait, no, never mind. Never mind. I don't know what to talk about. I tried to block that one. Tried to block another one. I'll take that. Sometimes you feel good about those. Like, hey, look at what happened, bro. I can't even kick it. I can't even kick it right when there's no pressure on me. What am I doing? I don't know what's going on with me this game, but here we go. I have a 1v1. Am I gonna take homie on this time? Am I? I see a play through it. somehow Max fell on the ground. There was a good play. There we go. We finally got a good play. Almost had an opportunity there. Finally did something positive. All right, here I go on the wall. Okay, I will take that. As soon as it goes to Bagley, I'm going out there. I'm spreading out wide. I'll try to block that. Great. Great shot. I was just trying to go straight to Bagley. Here I go on Bagley again. Not gonna let him get past me that easily, but he's not gonna let Rafa get past him that easily. Almost had a little breakaway right there. That would have been really nice. And here I go. Oh, I stopped. Okay, there was a whistle. That's why I stopped. All right, me and Chavez once again. Okay, for some reason Macias. Here's a good time to double. Don't let him through like that. He's too dangerous, bro. Nice little flick right there. I'm looking for Albert here. I tried to play it to Albert right there to help on the, pass it to him, pass it to Albert wide, go center, take a touch, shot, score, yada yada. Didn't work out like that. Here I go once again. Chavez 1v1 me. I am staying with him because I'd rather stay with him because he likes them runs, man. He likes a little layoff in the run, and if someone's not on him tight enough, he will get through. He will get a shot off. I'm watching him. I'm waiting for him to cut in to try something, and somehow Bagley gets at least a shot attempt off. All right, and here is a play that I kind of just got to give it to him. It's like I try to get there, Albert tries to get there, Nestor's mad at me. I mean, that went upper 90, plain and simple. What was I really supposed to do? It's just this fourth quarter, man, has not been very good to me, as you see, and we're gonna watch that again because we're gonna watch it again and see exactly what I did wrong. I just didn't close the gap close enough, and I tried to turn and cover as much space as I could, but he just the placement, the pass, I mean the assist, I believe, from Macias, he is very good. So, and look at where it went. It could not have been more perfect of a shot. Just all in all, this fourth quarter for me has not been good, okay, and that was the icing on the cake. Now, I'm not saying I'm the reason that we lost this game, but I definitely feel like I am the reason we didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Or at least I'm a pretty big part of it, more of a part of it than I like to be. It's a team sport, of course, but just individual performances really, really dictate that win or lose. All right, here we go. Nestor has me down line. If you'd like, I will take it. Please don't lose the ball. Okay, nice and easy pass. And then we're going to switch to the other side. I'm trying to make my little loop around, see what I can do. Someone could come in the middle, and I am going to take that opportunity to switch with someone. Joaquin getting the switch. Okay, here I go. I take a bad touch. Doesn't matter. Get a turn. Take a shot, and there's no foul going to be there. Great defensive work there. I did get a decent shot off right there. If that left would have worked, that would have been fantastic. And luckily, nice little pass off to Chris. That was actually a good ship. It might have been a little accidental on that turn, right? But it still worked out. And at least I got a shot off and didn't let him score this time. Here I go. I'm asking for it way back on the other side. Missed the touch, but that's the beauty of indoor. And nice little split. He doesn't quite get to me. I let Albert go. And right here, I remember Bradley telling me, hey, you should have kept going. But I want to say someone had just recently told me to stay back or something along those lines. I want to say that. But either way, I didn't take that opportunity. And it still haunts me to this day. Okay, and for some reason, Steven Chavez, the most dangerous guy, is just right in the middle of the field and just sneaks it in back post, man. The last thing we need. I don't know. I think there was a bit of a shift change that caused this. Not sure why of all players, he's been the most dangerous. He is easily the most dangerous player, and he just cool, calm, and collective at the top of the box and stings it in. That's going to be putting him up 2 this time. And here we go with the 6 attacker jersey. Never really my favorite because of his success rate, but we did sneak one in. We still do have a game. 1.5 minutes left. We can still do some. We're just within one. We can do some. Even with a 6 stacker, can we do some? Maybe. Let's. It's not too late. It's not over. It is over. Very, very unfortunate. By just 1 goal. Had I just made 1 less mistake, maybe we could have at least tied it or something. But we lost. And we end the series 3-3. Oh, and at home too, man. This is gonna sting for a very long time. Very, very long time. This was sad. We had it until we didn't. An absolutely horrible way to end the series. I don't know how else to put it. And to make things even worse, my next game will be the last one I play of this season. Will I end on a good note, or will I forever be wondering what could have been? Tune in to find out. And with that being said, I hope to see you there. Let it be known we got it. It's game time.
Royalty. All of my niggas is royalty. I'm a king, you will follow me. Royalty. King time, yeah. We at the top of the food chain. I'm burning my money, lit blue flame.